Hello, hello, loungers. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope this Monday finds everyone in good spirits and mentally in good spirits. It's Monday, March 9th, and it is, well, it was, the temperature starting to drop. 72 degrees in Chicago. And with it being 72 degrees, I was like, what a day. What a great day to open the windows, let some fresh air roll through here because we have been cooped up in the house, with windows closed for months. No fresh air coming through. And when you open your windows and let fresh air come through, hi, skinny boy, um, it just changes the whole dynamics in the feel of your home and it makes it feel fresher and everything else. So, open windows, had some errands to run back home. And what did I see? CPD got into it with a guy who I guess didn't want to stop his car. And with him not wanting to stop his car, it's like he ran into a bus and then they called the 10-1. And the 10-1 is basically when there's just like an officer on the scene and he needs assistance on the call, which basically means the officer is in jeopardy, you know, and he's by himself. So that's why they call it a 10-1. And when you call a 10-1, it basically saturates where the officer is with many, many other officers. So apparently this guy, I don't know the entire backstory to it, but apparently, I guess he was asked to get out of the car and he didn't. And then I guess he tried to ram the police, but he was ramming a bus. It was just a lot. And then, eh, to see the video, the physical video of what happened, you're like, oh, okay, well, that's messed up. And dude, apparently, he was in the wrong, so I'm just like, well, shit. I'm just a firm believer that if you tell me to get out the car and you are law enforcement, I'm just gonna do what is asked of me. I'm not getting ready to try to run from you. I ain't getting ready to try to drive off, none of that shit. Because the slightest thing can be taken as aggression. And if that is the case, you don't want to get popped. You feel me? And I'm just one of those people. I'm like, I just don't want to get shot. So I'm just gonna follow the rules of what they're asking me to do to stay alive. So I was like, oh my. I was looking at that. But then today my son set up, the computer and now I can, go and get on the computer and, things like that. Do some online banking and billing and I'm not really computer savvy, and I know that sounds really, really crazy, but it's a lot of us people out here that aren't, so I was just like, thanks. So he set the computer up and tomorrow I have to go take care of something um with my attorney. We have to go, well, it's not real early, but we're gonna go take care of that. Laundry day tomorrow. And I posted these floor mats that I seen on Instagram because I'm part of I follow this lady and she's always buying shit at Costco. So I was just like, oh man, I need those. And they're like only $21. I was just like, I'm really, really hoping that they have them at my Costco because I'm gonna go buy them. Not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. But I'm gonna go to Costco on Wednesday. It's these floor mats, and I think you can wash them, and I want to put them in the kitchen. You know, I need to get two, put them in the kitchen, and I'm just like really excited. That's how I know I've become older and mature because I'm just like the things that excite me might not excite other people. I'm just like, ooh, floor mats. But today I am going to be showing my purchases from Costco the other day and Sam's Club. Those places kind of go hand in hand. And, you know, if you know me, I love shopping and that's it. That's like my thing to do. And I'm just excited to share with you all my purchases. Um, so basically, last week, last week, my son and I had to go to Costco. And while we were there, you know, they have these things called impulse purchases. And you'll know where the impulse purchase things are because they are usually at the very front of Costco, Sam's Club, stores like that. Those are things that as soon as you walk in, it captures the consumer's eye and you're like, oh, wow. So last week we were in Costco and I snapped a picture of this food sealer plastic bag machine thing. And I took a picture of the plastic bags. They were sold separately. And we were in line. It was a nice amount of people in there. So I was just like, well, I was waiting. So I sent it to my husband. And he was like, if you're still in there, grab it. And I was like, oh, great. So my son ran back to the front entrance. He got the machine. He got the bags that, the savers, sealing bags. And hi, KB, good evening. How are you, honey? I hope you're having a fabulous Monday. So I got those and I was excited because he was just like, oh, my sister has one and she uses hers to seal meats and vegetables. And we have meat packing places here that you can go in and buy meat in bulk. And one of the things that I would like to do very soon is clean out both of my deep freezers. I have one stand-up deep freezer, and then I have a white deep freezer. And I would like to go through it, clean them out, and not so much start over fresh, but get rid of things that I know that have probably been in this deep freezer for about 2, 3 years at the bottom, and we haven't used it. If it has freezer burn or something like that. So, and I want to start buying like my chicken wings, ground beef, um, pork chops, just the things I like to buy in the bulk, putting them in the saver sealer. I need to defrost mine too, KP, because it's all this big ass white snow all around it, big chunks of ice. It's just a pain in the fucking ass, because now you gotta take everything out. Now shit sitting on in trash bags, in sinks, on counters, and then you gotta unplug it and then, you know, pour. Okay, Queena, thank you. Oh, Queena, I really don't like this new thing that they did, making y'all change your name. Okay, that's my country girl. Um, and then you gotta like pour water in it and take like a butter knife and you be chiseling and shit, and you just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, where does this frost come from? Cause you do all that and you knock it at the bottom and you scooping it out and putting it in the sink and then you gotta lean over in that motherfucker and clean it out with real good with some bleach and hot water. And you just in that motherfucker cleaning and huffing and cleaning. But it needs to get done. That's the whole thing. It needs to get done because who wants a compacted deep freezer? You know what I mean? With just a bunch of shit in it. So I want to get it done and use my food saver thing. So then the few days before that, sorry, I've been up since early this morning. A few days before that, I went to Sam's Club and once again, walking through fucking Sam's Club, what did I see? These bento boxes. Now, the last time I bought these food bento boxes things, I got it at Costco. And it had a lot of them in there. So I gave a lot of them to Princess because that's my girl. And, Princess cooks and she might want to take something to work, that she stayed in the house and cooked or leftovers. So I gave her a lot of these bento boxes. But these boxes are different. So we're going to actually take a look at them and see what's what. I like to shop and that's just my thing. You know what I mean? I enjoy purchasing things, but I have become very responsible with my purchases. Okay? I'm just letting you all know. And I like buying more home stuff, things that are practical that can be used in the home. That's why when my husband was just like, "Oh, go get the food saver thing if you're still in Costco," I was like, my son, like I said, he went and got it. And I was just really happy with it. So we're gonna take a look at that, you know. But like we don't have a lot of storage space here, and that really sucks. That's why, we've been looking at some places and whatnot. And I'm seriously looking for a place with a lot of counter space. And I mean a lot of counter space. Just so I can have all my, you know, knickknacks and paddywhacks on my counters. You know what I mean? Like I have a Cuisinart food processor that I have only used, I think one time. It's above a sink. I got my slow cookers and I got a roaster and the things like that could go in a cabinet underneath. But I just want a place with more larger closets and counter space. Some people don't need counter space because they don't cook. I cook. Oh, and by the way, the lamb chops turned out perfectly. My son was like, "Yo, those were the best lamb chops you ever made." I was just like, "Oh, thank you." Um, Dinner just turned out good. I haven't ate today because I'm not hungry yet. Ozempic. But we're gonna mosey to the um dining room. Look at my phone stand. And we're gonna take a look at my purchases. I wanted to show you guys yesterday, but I was wrapped up. I was cooking. I'm always cooking something. Sonny boy, can you pass me my purchases from the other day? Yes, please.
Both boxes.
All three. I wish I find I don't want them to be right there. So I guess we could put them in the back. So anywho, you know what? Can you do me one favor? I know this might sound like a lot. Can you put a light bulb in there and right there? I bought some light bulbs. I think they're underneath the TV or on the side. Or they might be underneath the kitchen sink. I don't know. So anyway. My cat. Oh, and give Kitten a cat treat lollipop. She said she wanted one. So anyway, I was at Costco, right? Like I told you all. And right when we walked into Costco, the first thing I encountered was this food saver preserve thing. Here it is. Now I took a picture of it the other day. Ugh. And posted it on my Roxy's Lady Lounge Instagram page. But I got it. And I was like, this is really cool. Because I've really been wanting one. And, you know, I really, really try when I go to Costco to get what my husband requested me to get. Sometimes I go overboard. It happens. That's a Roxanne thing. But he supports it. But I didn't want to make this purchase. But sending him the picture was a great thing. So I got this. I don't know if they got it at your neighborhood Costco. Hey, Spirit. I don't know if they have it at your neighborhood Costco. But I think you should check it out. And Queena, I'm not even gonna lie. You need to go check because if you're gonna do a good deep cleansing of your deep freezer, this will come in handy. You know what I mean? So I got this, and then it also came with, but it didn't come with, it was sold separately. It's the bags. Okay. And I was just like, cool. So I got this and I'm going to start maybe next by the end of this week or so. I have to call a really, really good friend of mine who she can come help me clean the deep freezer out because I get really not impatient, but it's like I'm gonna get my nails done like Wednesday or Thursday, and I just really can't be digging down in there and you know fuck one of my nails up. So she's gonna help me, and we're gonna get it done. Okay, we're gonna get it done. So, anywho, I went to Sam's Club too last week and walking through Sam's Club. And I only went in there to get some Jamaican meat patties and what else? And something else. I don't remember. But I was walking, had my cart, and I seen these. Now, in this box, it's a 90 piece. Can you fucking believe that? It's 90 pieces. I have yet to open this up, but since I'm here with you all, I'm going to open it. Oh my God, Aspen. So, you know those other bento boxes we got? This is the same company. Yeah. So, I don't even know where to start. What do you want, Kat? What do you want? Hi, honey. What do you want? Give me this. I love you. Okay, just don't get in my camera. Thanks. Thanks a lot. So this is a 90-piece bento box set. This was $19.99. You can't beat $19.99. Hi, my with the shits. Hi, baby. You can't beat. Oh, you just got here. So let me show you. You can't beat $19.99. Why are both the cats up here acting weird? So here it is. So it says I get 4 1. I get 1. Okay, so we'll just look through here. Let's see. These are all the lids. $19.99. This is a lot. Wow. Okay, so I'm just trying you all to. Now, PBA free, let me see. Yes, it is. PBA free materials. So, yeah, it is. Hold on, let me just show it to you. It's right here. Hold on. And don't forget, you get 90 of these motherfuckers. 90. So that's one size. Oh shit, hold on. Good. How are you? Oh, okay. You okay? Okay, you want to have a sandwich? Okay. Okay, I'll make you 2 sandwiches. Yeah, the police had to shoot somebody on Holman in Chicago. Yeah, I mean, they told him they called it 10-1. And I guess he wouldn't get out of the vehicle and he ran into a bus. And then I guess once he ran into the bus, he ran into some cops, ran into some coppers, and then after that, I guess he was trying to run them over, and it's so crazy because the video has already been released, but it wasn't released by Copa. It was released because somebody was standing there and caught the whole thing on video. People, like, you got to be more careful. But other than that, that's all. Yeah, 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 but everything's okay. Well, I love you. All right, be careful. Bye. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think I got each size out to show you. Let me try to make some sense of all of this. Okay. Bento box number 1. And that the company is called BENTGO. So it's Bentgo. Okay. The first one is this one. It's nice. It's a deep one. And they only come in these few colors, but my last ones had pink in it. I thought that was so cute. That's why I gave some of them to Princess, because she likes pink too. So this size, and you get how many of these? You get 5 of these, okay? And this is nice, like if you got some leftover, whatever, to go in here. So it's that size. Then you have this itty bitty one, and it has a twist cap on it. Not real big, but you know, I guess like you could put like a condiment or something in here. That was that size. This is what I thought was really cute. Look at this size. With the 2 separator lid. Nice little snap on. You know, you can, and this would be good for like, you know, your kids going to school. If you want to like put like a fruit treat, you know, or like a vegetable treat in here so they can, or, you know, even like fruit on this side and maybe like some sort of yogurt so they can dip the fruit in it. So this size, you get, well, let me go back. You get 5 of the first one I showed you, which is this one. You get 5 of these with lids. And like I said, this is a twisty. It's a twist one. And it seems to seal pretty good. This one right here, you get 5 of these with the lids. Okay. Moving right along, you get this one. Okay. The plastic isn't, you know, too flimsy or anything. And remember, it doesn't contain any BPAs in it. It is BPA material free. This is a 4-cup one. And, you know, this could be like you want to put like a sandwich or some chips in it, you know, and take it to work. Or if you have like a few pieces of lasagna left, like maybe 3 pieces of lasagna would fit in here, snap it shut, put it in the refrigerator. You get 10 of these come in the box. 10. Moving right along. This is the next one. This is a double-sided one. Okay. This is perfect for a sandwich or whatever. And like if you had like maybe a small salad or a piece of bread, it can go on this side. It has the 2 separator lids. Okay. You get 10 of these motherfuckers. Moving right along. Box number 3. Okay. This one is a 3 separator with 3s. This is 2 cups, the big one, and these are a cup apiece. Now, these would be good. These are like basically good. So, like, if you are trying to be portion conscious, you know what I mean? They say get 2 cups of this, 1 cup of this. Like, this lets you know. And it has the thing right in there, the size. And this is the back of it. This is the lid. And boom, there you have it. You got the nice large area right here. You can put sandwiches or whatever you want to put in here. You know, I'm actually going to use one of these because my husband did just call and he wants me to make him a sandwich to take to work. So this will fit 2 sandwiches. I'm gonna probably get out of here in a little while and go get like some chips and, you know, just the little things that I know he likes for lunch because he's going to be busy tomorrow. So, yeah, but it's called Bentgo, BENTGO. 90 pieces, and you get 10 of these too. So the 3 big ones, the 3 largest ones, one, shit, 2, 3. You get 10 of these a piece, which is like completely fucking wonderful. You get 5 of these with the lids. You get 5 of these with lids. And you get 5 of these with lids. BPA free, you know, for those who, want to stay safe and, you don't want no added, like, fucking pesticides and shit in your stuff. But $19.99 for a 90 piece? I knew. Seriously, as soon as I seen these, I was like, I'm gonna buy those. And I did. And it just makes me so happy. Now I have to try to fit all this shit. Hi, Princess, you was about to call me? Girl, I got some more bento boxes. This time it's a 90 piece. So I'm gonna give you like 2 of each. Well, 2 of the big ones. It's just a lot. But you know how I love to buy things. And Princess always says, she's like, why is it I just can't come to your house and just come to your house? Why do I always have to leave with something? And I told her, I don't know, but you got to take this. And look how cute these are, Princess. Hold on. I'm trying to organize this box. Look how cute these are. Look how cute those are. These are just basic. And you really get 10 of these. Now, the only difference, Princess, from the last one, and I think we bought those, didn't we, you and Costco together when I bought the last one? But nevertheless, yeah, girl, this is just very exciting. Okay. This shit is like playing Tetris. So I'm going to leave those out. So these are going to stay out and get washed. And the rest of them, I'm going to put, yes, I know you love these. And you know what's crazy that you said, I know you love these? Do you know that when I was walking through Sam's Club, because I got these at Sam's Club, and I seen these, do you know you're the first person I thought about? I didn't think about myself. I thought about you. And I was just like, oh my God, I have to buy these so I can split them with my best friend. So these are mine. Like I said, it's 90 of them. So I'll show you since you're just getting here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, in these, they don't have pink, but they have like greens. A few different. These are colors. Hold on. Let me zoom this green. There goes the colors. That's the gray, some sort of green, some sort of blue, and then some sort of like winter green. But I was really, really happy because I was just like, I need this. You know what I mean? And I will be splitting those with you. Son, Hold on. Here, put those. Put those back there.
Right behind the,
Okay, wait. Don't put it up here yet. Go get the food saver things and we'll put those up there first. Then, oh, Sonny boy. I want to keep these out and put them in the sink so I can wash them. Thanks for washing that pot. Did you have a good day at work today, Princess? And if you didn't have a good day at work, who do I need to beat up? But the good thing is we got new bento boxes. Put this one up there first. Not swing it towards the back because I'm not going to use it anytime soon. I'm not going to use it until we clean out the deep freezer and go to that big meat market and buy. Okay, move it all the way over. Okay, where are the bento boxes? Yeah, those can go right there for easy access. Move those down. Move them towards the window. The food saver. Yeah, just push the box with the food saver thing towards the window. Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, these can go on top of there. Thank you, son. You said girl. I was one of those days. Ciao. Hey, Quinn. I know what you're going to tell me. I already know. Clorox, you can't go wrong. Shut up, cat. Good hot soapy water. Okay. Hi, kitten. Give me a kiss. Did you give her a tasty treat?
I did.
Okay. And Princess, when you finally get the time to come over, I need you to set the computer up for me. I don't know. How do you cut this thing on? How do you cut this computer on? I don't even know how to cut it on. That's really fucked up. Aston,
Yeah,
how you got this computer on?
there's a button on the left side. Behind it.
Oh, what is this?
Those are the cords.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I found it. Well, Aston told me where it was. So what else have I purchased? This is Jay's cup. Let me put this back here. I bought these the other day. Aren't they pretty? I bought one. I bought a gold one. And I bought a silver one. And they smell good too. And I got them at Walgreens. And then I think I bought these too at Walgreens. And these are like these are actual eggs without yolk in them. So I just put them all here. Like a few of them look like this on the bottom. But I put those right here on the table for Easter. Isn't it cute? And it came in an egg carton and everything. And I'm thinking about going to get some more. Oh my goodness, you all, computer's on. All right. I gotta buy a mouse pad thing. Yes, user. Oops. Go back. Guest user. Mm. Oh my God. Let's see. And I bought this dress at Sam's Club. And I'm gonna go back and get the black one. I was like, let me buy something cute and pink. And it's a one piece. It's so cute. And it got like the little shorts on the inside of it. How do I do this? I don't know how do I do this? Okay. There's Siri on here. Something called Launchpad. I'm not really sure what Launchpad is. It probably has to do something with like aerospace engineering or something. Then there's Safari with a compass. And I guess that must be, I guess, like if you lost or something and it tells you how to get to where you have to go. Then it says mail. Then it says contacts. Then it says March 9th. Princess. I'm telling you. The Launchpad thing, that, like I said, it probably has something to do with something science or, you know, like space shuttles. It's the Safari is the internet. Right. It's the internet with a compass on it because it helps. I'm sure it helps you find your way or something. I'm not sure. And then I know what the calendar is. Then a thing says notes, reminders, maps. Okay, the maps probably help you. Then photos, messages, and then it's a FaceTime on here. It's FaceTime on here. Then pages, numbers, keynotes. I don't know what that is. Then it has iTunes on here. then iBook. I don't know what that is. And then the App Store. Let me click onto the App Store. Okay. This looks hard. Okay, take your time. It says, welcome to Mac App Store. You purchase, browsing, search, and history are used to personalize the experience. Okay. I guess I have to click that. I don't know what the fuck this is, Princess. Okay, hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this? Office 365. What is this? Okay. Very, very confused right now. Do they have a scrolly thing? I'm moving it. Damn it. I need a mouse pad thing. Oh, Princess. Oh, I moved too fast. Gotta go back to the top. Okay. I'm starting to get angered. That's where you buy and download. Fuck, I need a mouse pad thing. I don't think we have a mouse pad thing. I'm just trying to. What's a Canva AI editor? Adobe Lightroom photo editor? Microsoft PowerPoint? Logic Pro, Apple? Mac Poway? Clean my Mac? What the fuck is all of this shit? And I need a mouse pad. Can I touch the screen? Can you touch this? Aston, can I touch this thing? Okay. Princess. I need a thing, Majid. I can't, it's not rolling. You don't need Canva or Adobe. You don't do graphics. Get out of there. I'm not even in it because I need a mouse pad. I might have to wait for you to come here because I don't. I'll break this fucking computer. I will break this fucking computer. I'm just trying to put up my Facebook and my Instagram page on here in poker. That's all I want. Like, and I don't know how to do this. Okay. Maybe I should type in. Okay. Yeah, I need a mouse pad thing, the little cushion thing. Let me see if this will do it. Okay, this works a little bit better. Hold on. Let me go back up to the top. Hold on. Okay. Okay, search. Okay. Facebook. This is really hard. Okay, princess. I typed in Facebook and I am not seeing it. I'm seeing all of this stuff. They got something called Thumbnail Maker. In-app purchase. What does that mean? I am lost like a motherfucker. They got Amazon Prime videos. Is any of this shit free? It's a computer, not a phone. Go to the internet. What? What do you mean? I'm on the internet. This isn't just the internet? Okay, hold on. I came up here to Facebook and okay, I guess. Okay. And it's not showing me Facebook. Okay, let me go right here. Okay, princess. No, it's not. Go on Safari. Oh, okay. Hold on. I remember seeing that thing. Okay. Okay, I see Facebook. It says password and login. Look, I'm getting ready to get upset. I don't remember my Facebook passcode. I change it like every 3 weeks or something. Then I forget. This is so hard. I'm getting very upset. I'm getting very clumped right now. Because if I like click someone here, I do the right thing. So do I hit? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. I have to give me a mouse pad. Okay, I'm you have to log in. Yeah, but I don't remember the password. So I'm not sure. Okay, I'm getting ready to panic. Oh, and I bought some catnip seeds for my cat. So I'm gonna plant them some fresh catnip. I'm getting upset. I have to walk away from this for a brief amount of time. Okay, I gotta cut this off. It's not cutting off. Okay, let me try that one more time. Okay, it cut off. Oh. Mm. That's very, 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 very agitating for me. Very agitating. Let me go back to my room. Hey, cat, don't do that. Don't fuck around. Cut the hallway light off. Oh. That was just so intimidating. Mm. I'm back in bed. Princess, you should feel my heart beating. It's fucking racing right now. It's just like, boop, 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 boop. Okay, I gotta calm myself. Mm. Now, what I'm worried about is if I go back and I hit forgot password, is it gonna log me off of my not YouTube, is it gonna log me out of my Facebook on my phone? I'm really, really trying to be more computer friendly because I'm not, you know, and hell, I got a computer sitting on the floor that I need to try to get into that one too. I don't remember the password. I just don't know, why am I not technological? My mother knows more about computers and refreshing stuff and doing stuff like that than I do. And my mom's 75 years old. And I just don't know how to. Hi, Miss Bug. It's going okay. Okay. Princess helped me get to something on this computer called Safari. I guess it's the internet. And I was trying to log I was trying to log into my Facebook, but I don't remember the passcode, you know. It will ask you to log on most likely. That's Princess, that is this shit is so way above my pay grade. I don't know how to do this shit. I don't. Do you know when I get a new phone, I literally have the people at the place. I be there about an hour, 2 hours. I pay them a little bit extra money to set up all my shit for me because I get very flustered, very, very fast about shit like this. And right now, I'm very flustered. I really am. Oh my God. It's just so, it's hard. It really is. Princess, I know you are extremely busy, but if you get the time this week, can you please, or this weekend, if you get some free time, can you please come down here and help me with this? Because I do not know how to do this. And you know how easily I cry, okay? I am sad fishing right now, and I'm slightly using manipulation tactics, but it's very hard for me. Very, very hard. But I'm gonna get better when it comes down to this computer stuff. And I'm gonna have, have somebody open my computer back up, my laptop, and I'm gonna see if I can actually, I wonder if I could trade it in and get some money off of it for a new laptop. Oh, you love good Costco haul? Girl, yes. That 90 piece EBL. That 90 piece bento box set, you might have to like watch it later, do the right thing, but it's 90 pieces, PBA free, little food saver boxes. It was $19.99. And I'm really, really happy I got it, you know. But I seriously might just go back to Sam's Club maybe tomorrow and just buy a whole nother box. That way, Princess could just have her own box of 90, because Princess will utilize it. You know what I mean? I'm not versed with Mac computers. I only know a little. Well, whatever you know, Princess, you know more than me. Why is that baby crying? Hold on. Oh, shit, that scared the fuck out. Hello? Hey, son. Yeah, I'm good. Aston has like set that Mac table computer up. I guess you call it a table computer. It's a table computer, like a computer you set on a table with a screen and a keyboard and a mouse. Oh, a desktop. Yeah. Oh, I said table computer. I know it was real old. Yeah. You know your grandmother knows more about computers than me. Yeah, that's so sad. It makes me feel like, why don't I know these things? You never see me use a computer? That's scary. I do know how to I know how to use my laptop, but now I don't know how to use my laptop because oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get better. But this computer has Facey time on it. Not every computer, only Apple products have FaceTime. I do know that. Thanks, son. I know how to log into a Skype. Okay. You're pushing the envelope, kid. I know how to log into a Skype because me and Candace be having Skype meetings with those people in New York. It's either Skype or Zoom. So I do know how to do that. So don't be talking to me like that. You okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. People in Where's the baby? Oh, yeah. Please don't hit anybody with my grandbaby in the car. Yeah, I still don't want you to do that. Yeah, I don't. So you're going to get popcorn. Oh, okay. I hate popcorn. Well, good for you, but I don't eat popcorn. It's just nasty to me. Yeah, I know your dad liked popcorn, but you know why I didn't like popcorn? Because a long, long time ago, you know that little kernel part that sometimes, no, I didn't crack my teeth. That little thing, like the little kernel yellow thing, it got caught in the roof of my mouth and I couldn't get it out. And I had to literally go to the doctor. And I was young, I was a kid. And they took some tweezers and pulled it out. And that's why I don't fuck with popcorn. I don't even like the smell of popcorn. You don't like peanut butter. Okay. Peanut butter is good, but I only like creamy peanut butter. And I only like Skippy. Oh, wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
smacked my tongue. And he was like, "Hey, what's wrong?" I said, "I'm frustrated. I'm uncomfortable."
Your grandfather, did he put any jelly on the sandwich?
Yeah.
He didn't use a equal jelly to peanut butter ratio.
No, that's not what it was. I like
Okay, well, I was trying to help with the situation.
that jelly.
Oh, okay. Well, I like peanut butter, but what I don't like peanut butter cookies. I fucking hate peanut butter cookies, but I like a good PB&J. But I don't like grape jelly. I only like strawberry jelly. Peanut butter and jelly with honey.
I peanut butter like Coke, peanut butter with honey.
That's why you get shit stuck behind your motherfucking throat.
No, not now.
Okay, well,
I like peanut butter now. I like peanut butter.
oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that you like it now. I really am. You get my grandbaby peanut butter, right?
Yeah, no, I had to make sure.
Okay, because it's high in protein and she'll grow big and strong. Big and strong. So you're off tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, hell, you gonna
Go for break. Being with her mother, but go to the east.
okay. She gonna stay with you tonight?
Yeah, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go get the keys to the house.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, shit. I love you, son. All right.
I'm in the grocery store right now, so I'll believe that.
All right.
I'll call you later.
Okay, son. Love you. Bye. Sorry about that. You all know I love my children, so I have to talk to them. Yeah, my son was telling me like he used it in like peanut butter, and I'm just like, and then I guess the most disturbing part of the phone call is when he said he's never seen me use a computer. And then I thought about it. I'm like, damn, my son never seen me use a computer. That's crazy, ain't it? It's the Roxanne thing. But I had another computer. It's on the floor. Oh my God, my nail got caught in. It's this one. I need to charge it. And I need to try to get back in it and put my passcode in it. I'm really getting ready to get serious about this, you all. I'm getting ready to get computer literate and not be computer illiterate. It's just computers were never my thing, you know. And I did buy a computer. It was a I forgot the name of it. It was some years ago, but it ended up getting a virus on it because one of my kids was fucking around on the computer, and I couldn't, like, it did something to it, and I don't remember what happened to the computer, but that pink computer, I bought that pink computer on where did I buy that pink computer from? I bought that pink computer on HSN. Yeah, I bought it on HSN. And then I don't know what I did. Like I hit something on it and I couldn't get back into it. Go take a class at Malcolm X. I'm Princess, I cannot just take a class on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around a bunch of people. You know, and there's a bunch of kids there. And I'm older. And then all these kids be looking at me like this old lady doesn't even know how to use a computer. I don't know about that. And you know, I don't like being around people like that. And you know, I really don't like being around people in their 20s. Mm-mm. What are you looking at, Kat? You have water. What are you looking at? It's here. You want to smell it? It's just a cup. Shut up. Yeah, they might be like that. No, they be adult classes. Kids don't need classes. I don't know. I just want to be able to log into the computer effectively. You know, I just want to be able to log in, you know, check some emails and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think I really need a class, you know. And you know, Princess, I told you I was thinking about going back to school. So if I do, you know, then I'll cross that bridge. How you gonna take it, Urge, if you can't find your way into a class on communication by yourself? Girl, I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I told you, Princess, that I do want to go back to school and finish up college. I told you that you have been my inspiration for wanting to go back to school. But if I go back to school, I don't want to go just to, you know, study computer stuff. I want to go and finish what my minor was in college, which was Afro-American studies, and get my degree in history with a minor in something. I don't know yet. I'm still at the figuring phase. Okay, back in bed. They are usually small classes and the teachers mature. I'll think about it, Princess. First of all, Princess, we need to get moved first. You know, it doesn't make any sense in me committing to something that I'm not going to stick with. I know me. You know me. I'll fuck around and be like, roll over one morning and just say, I'm not going back to school. That's why I need to go for what I want to study, you know? So just baby steps, baby steps. As long as I can log in to my Facebook, my Instagram, and just do a little online shopping. That's all I really need. Oh, and my emails. That's it. That's it. I'm just convinced that it's just not for every no. So what is this, like a 2-day class, like a week or something? Like I can do that, but I can only do that for computers. You know what I mean? I want to go to school. I want to wear my cap and gown and walk across the stage with my degree in African American studies. Okay. Now, what am I going to do with the degree? Probably nothing, but I need to be able to have it. You know why? Okay. You know why? You know, I'm 55 years old and I would still be an undergrad student. but people do it and have done it. That's what I want to go to school for. So I'll figure it out. And with your help, I'll figure it out. And I appreciate you pushing me to even take a computer class. But that will be a waste of my time when I really want to go to school. But I have to take care of the big things before I do that because I have to be able to get in school and be able to concentrate on school fully. I see how you have, when you have papers due from multiple classes, I need to be able to do that and focus on one thing. These classes be like once a week. Oh, okay. You might be on to something. Okay, I'll check into that. Okay, you said the magic words once a week. What does my cat want? What do you want, Gato? She wants me to love on her, y'all. Come on, honey. Come up here with your mama. Come on. You may come. Come on. That's right. Your mama's girl. You're my cat. Your Aunt Princess has a cat now. Her name is Delilah. She's your cousin. Yes, she is. You will not be able to turn in your homework and navigate the program. You can't work a computer. This is true. This is true. Do you know how to work a computer? Hmm? My cat says she knows how to work a computer. Honey? She just loves me so much. Mm. This sort of loyalty, you just can't. Oh, she licked my arm. Okay. You know, somebody told me that me and my cat actually look alike. But you're right, Princess, about the homework thing, because I've always seen Maddie on the computer for homework and you on the computer for homework. Hell, you take your computer everywhere you go. So you're right. You're right. If it's just one class once a week, then why why are you smelling? Don't smell my underarms. I'm clean. I took a shower. My cat voice low key scares you. Does it scare you, honey? Does it? No, it doesn't, does it? It makes you comfortable. It makes you love me. You see how happy she gets? Honey, honey. Yes, your mama's girl. See, she responds to that cat voice. I've been talking to my cats and pets like that for years. And now that I'm only down to two pets, two cats, I still talk to them like that. Oh no, do the right thing. Why that face? Why are you making that face do the right thing? Why is she doing that, honey? Hmm? Why is do the right thing doing that? You mustn't do that. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. I don't know why I started talking like that to my pets. They just seem to like it. It like kind of soothes them. Honey, honey, did you get some tasty cat treats today? Hmm? You didn't, did you? Do you want tasty cat treats? You do, don't you? Don't you want tasty cat treats? Mm. But no, you guys, I'm gonna figure this computer thing out. And Princess, tomorrow I will contact or go up to Malcolm X. What is it? I will go up to Malcolm X and I will ask about the um adult computer class, beginners, just so I can know what to do because like you said, I have to be able to turn. Oh, my cat is smelling my titties. It ain't nothing but dry milk in there, nothing but powdered milk, baby. You can get out of there. Oh, it's nothing but powdered milk in those titties. Those days are long gone. Oh, this cat loves me so much. But yeah, I'm gonna check into that. I'll do that tomorrow. Um, after I go to this meeting with Candace. Look at her. My cat be smelling my boobs, and I just be like, it's dead. I probably couldn't produce milk in my titties if the titty gods touched them. Those days is long since gone. Ain't that right, honey? You have a better chance of having milk in your titties than me. Yeah, she does. Motherfucker suck one of my titties. I'm telling you, carnation powder milk gonna come out those motherfuckers. Cause these motherfuckers is over. It's over, honey. But that's the wonderful thing about, I guess, just being a woman. We can actually make milk. That shit's crazy. Well, mammals make milk, and human women are mammals. But just the fact that you can feed a human being off your body, I would never want to be anything but a woman. Nothing but a woman. I look at my kids and I say to myself, I fed you good old fashioned breast milk. It's true. Cat is it's just a little juice. It's a basic skill, stress free. Okay, your dad took one and he's in his 60s. How's Pops doing? When are they having another party? Because this time I want to go with you. Oh man. Mm. But yeah, you guys, I need to write that down in my planner. Hold on. Watch out, cat. My planner. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Call Malcolm X for adult computer class. And I wrote that in person. Okay, now let me put a star by it because that's important. I have been trying to keep this book since the beginning of the year, and I like to put, um, the things that I have to do in it. It keeps me organized. Okay. And I had spilled a little coffee on this earlier, but I was putting down, I wrote down like my doctor's appointments and a few other things. And I had a little coffee ring on it. But I like this one because it, you know, it doesn't have dates in it. It just has, what the fuck is this? Okay. It just has, the little tabby things, and I just write down what I have to do before when I make plans so I don't forget. You do the same thing? Yeah, and some days like I'll write down like, oh my God, today was a sucky ass day or something like that. I dated and the time that, what time of the day was sucky. Just so I can like refer back to it like, damn, I had a bad day that day. I wanted to do that because 2026, I decided that I want to be more, what's the word? Fuck, what's the word? Organized. I want to be more organized in 2026 with time, you know, of what I need to do because I have found that me not writing things down or mapping my day out, like I mapped out what I'm going to do. If I'm going to leave the house, I'll be like, run to Costco, go do this, go do that. And, I just check everything off, as I do it. Yeah, kind of like journaling, but not really. It's just more of time management for me because I am truly one of those people who will be like, oh, I'm going to go do this and I'm going to go do that. And then the day comes and I'll be like, I'm not going. And Princess knows me well, so Princess knows that I will cancel plans and stay right at home in this bed like this, watching Law and Order, drinking coffee, um, talking on the phone, and just being at home. I do enjoy, you know, I enjoy being in the house. Yeah, just a sentence or two, but I might jot down something funny or what have you. But I also, in this book, I write down now what if I'm going to the store, because I'll take this book to the store with me. It keeps me on track with spending, you know. Um, you have a journal and a planner. I just have all my shit in one book. One book. So, I just jot the shit down. But I like doing that because especially with shopping lists and stuff like that, I know me and yes, God. I know me and I know that if I don't write it down going shopping, now I might divert by make 3 or 4 things that I don't need to purchase. Skinny boy, who are you? You were in here yesterday. Who are you, skinny boy? I need a name. Like, do I know you? I need a little bit more than that, please. And thank you. I told you yesterday, I can't just drop the link. I don't know whom you are, sir. So Princess would have to check you out, or Ms. Bug would have to check you out, because I'm not sure who you are, dear. And I just can't have anybody coming up in my StreamYard, you know. And then I can't even see your picture because it's small. So I'm sorry. You would have to tell me exactly who you are and how I know you. So back to what I was saying. Yes, do the right thing. So like I was saying, now I write my list out of what I'm gonna buy when I go to the grocery store. And you know, sometimes I buy a few more extra things, but the most important thing is I buy what I came to get in the first place. You know what I mean? Me walking in a store without a list of what I'm gonna get will get me in trouble with my husband. I'm not gonna lie. He'll be like, "You went to get 3 things. You came back home with 10 things." And then I'll be like, "Well, do you want me to take them back?" And he says, "No." I have to keep changing my settings to even see him. He's about to get blocked. Okay, the big boss said it. So, you know, so that's what's really been working, you know, for me. And that's what I like, you know. I like to be more organized. Like, just the organization part of life is a good thing, you know, because I'm a firm believer that everything, where you sleep, where you live, everything has a space. Oh wow, Pixie. That's scary. That's kind of frightening. Um, and I like to put everything back where I got it from. That's why I be telling my kids, I know. I be like, "Mister, I know when you touch that mailbox, okay? I know where my shit be in my house because I put, well, go to sleep, sis. I'll call you when I get off of here." You don't either? That's so strange. Ooh. Um, I just put everything back. Oh, you went to dinner with your mentor today? Ooh, do tell. Um, you know, I have everything where I put it. So when you have to change the setting to all messages. How? How do I do that? I probably have to do that off of here because I don't know how to do that. And you would have to walk me through. So it's like when I have something here, and I know where I put it, if it's when I go to put my hand on it. Hi, Miss Debbie Green. Thank you. When I go to put my hands on something and, you know, it's not there, I get very flustered. And I know someone has touched it, you know, so I just be like, "Where is it at?" And they be like, "Oh, I had it. I didn't put it back." And I tell my kids, "Hey, I don't mind you using some of mine, but put it back. For instance, I believe I was talking to Princess yesterday. I think it was Princess. And I told her I went to buy another pair of scissors. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of scissors in my room. I'm a little obsessed with scissors. Now, this is my favorite pair. I really like this pair. And I keep this hanging next to my bed. But then I was missing a pair of scissors like this. Maddie took them. So I went and bought another pair yesterday. Now, you all might ask, why do you have 6 pairs of scissors in your room? I don't know. I'm just one of those people. I like to collect certain things. And I don't know why scissors is my thing. These are your favorite pair too? This one? Aren't they beautiful? And these motherfuckers cut like a motherfucker. You know what? I will go where I bought these. I bought these at a little specialty store on Ashland, and I will get you a pair of these. I absolutely love these scissors. And they hang right by my nightstand, right here. Motherfucker, ever get on some bullshit? Yes, the cut is clean. Ever get on some bullshit? I'm gonna poke them with those scissors, okay? But I love scissors. I don't know why. Um, that's just my thing. That's just my thing. And lip gloss. I have more lip gloss than probably anyone I know. And one day, push pins. What are my thing? Oh my God, hold on. Do the right thing. Oh, you just fucked my head up with that one. Hold on. You know what this is? This is my handy dandy push pin jar. Now, one thing I do is when I have candles, and it's not weird. It's not weird. I would never call you weird because I like to buy them too. Now, this thing used to be full all the way up to here. It is all the way like right here, right now. So, what I do is when I have a candle, when the candle finally burns out, I put hot water in it and I clean the inside of it out and I keep it for my doodads, knickknacks, and my paddywhack. So I collect. This is another thing I'm really into. And another thing I'm into, I know it's gonna sound strange, Band-Aids. I'm not gonna lie. I buy Band-Aids and I buy all different sorts of Band-Aids and I keep them in this little Band-Aid box. Now, this box had Neutrogena makeup removers in it, but once I finished, hi, how are you? But once I finished with it, this is where I started keeping my Band-Aids. Now, these aren't just any Band-Aids. These are cute Band-Aids. Like these. Aren't those just the cutest thing? I have those. I have these Band-Aids. And they have sayings on them. And then I have these Band-Aids. These are so cute. They have red lips and they have purple lips. What other Band-Aids are in here? And then I just got some regular. Are these regular Band-Aids? Just regular Band-Aid bandages. And then I have really big Band-Aids. Oh my God, I have so many fucking Band-Aids. It's crazy. And some more Band-Aids. And I don't know what got me into collecting Band-Aids. I have absolutely no clue. My mom always says, Rocky, you're real different. But I don't think it's too different because look, do the right thing. She likes push pins. You know, I just have a thing that when I really like something, I just buy an abundance of it. And I guess that was my thing with the Band-Aids. That's my thing with the push pins. And then my thing with lip gloss. When I say I have boxes and boxes of lip gloss that I have never ever used, it's bad. Now, we're not going to do a lip gloss inventory this evening, but probably sometime this week we will go through my lip gloss and we will do a count of how many lip glosses I officially have. I don't know what it is, lip gloss, lip balm. Anytime I'm somewhere and I see a color that I like, I instantaneously, I'm buying it. And I buy it and I be so happy. I said, but you have multicolored Band-Aids. I don't make a mistake. They are so old. Don't ask why I bought them. I'm not going to ask you why you bought them. But you know why you bought them? Because you wanted them. It's no secret. You wanted it. You bought it. You know, I don't knock anybody when they are collectors of things. It's just some people's collections of things are more quirky than others. Like people would say, oh, there's nothing wrong with having a lot of lip gloss. When you have as many tubes of lip gloss as I have, it's fucked up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I have lip gloss that I haven't even used. This is the last gloss I bought. I seen this the other day, and I wore this on my lips yesterday. The shit is so pretty. Bought it. Then I bought these, and I posted these, I think, on my Instagram. That's what I have on my lips right now. I just have a whole bunch of glosses. And when I say glosses by everybody, Fenty, Dior, things out of like a clear lip gloss that I might have got at a Dollar Tree. You name it, I have it. I got my coveted lip glosses are my Chanel lip glosses. I don't even keep my Chanel lip glosses around my other lip glosses. And I don't even wear them. I wear it if I go out. Like the princess and I go somewhere, I'll throw a Chanel in my bag, but in general, we're gonna take the time this week and I'm gonna, a moth just came out of nowhere. What? And the other day, Did I tell you I went and bought some mothballs? Cause I told you that I was like on the back and I seen a moth and I was like, oh shit, let me get a mothball. Let me buy some mothballs. And I bought a 4-pack of mothballs at Home Depot, and a 4-pack of mothballs at Home Depot was like $14 or something crazy. But I don't care. I buy some mothballs. I put them in my front closet. I put one in my closet. I put one in Aston's closet. And I put one someplace else. I'm not fucking around with no moths. Fuck that. Because some years back, I didn't store my coat, one of my furs, and a moth got in it and laid some larvae in it. And when I took it in to get clean, they had to take the inlining out and like really clean it. It was really fucked up. And they charged me like 500 fucking dollars. It costs less for me to store my furs, but they had to do this extensive cleaning. And it was a moth. It was a moth. It got, yes, it did. Ugh, so, I was so disgusted. Mm-mm-mm. And it just came out of nowhere. Hopefully it just flew in, like when you were opening a door or something like that. But you gotta get some mothballs, because those motherfuckers will eat your clothes. They will eat your clothes. Yes. Yes, Pixie. But I don't fuck with moths. Ugh. You know, they just look like dusty butterflies. You know what I mean? They like they're just not pretty. They're not pretty. Like if you had a butterfly in your house, you would be like, oh, how enchanting. But you see a moth in your house and you be like, oh shit, I gotta go get some mothballs. I don't play around. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around. Mm-mm. And I got a lot of wool blend clothes and shit, and they will. For real? You watch me on your big TV? Honey, honey. Great value butterflies. Let me put that up there. Let me pin that comment, because that's what moths are. Ugh. I remember some years back. I'm on your TV. I remember some years back, like a moth got in here. Is that some voodoo, Roxy? What, with the moths? Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Moths ain't no voodoo, but they are ugly. They are ugly. And I just don't fuck with moths like that. Like, because like I said, they will get in stuff and they will chew little holes in your shit. And I have the buffet thing in the dining room. I buy moth because the mothballs come in a like a prepackaged little thing. And the ones that are loose, I'll sprinkle those motherfuckers in my buffet because they like to be anywhere um that's dark. You know what I mean? And those motherfuckers will lay larvae in your house. I do not fuck with moths. I do not. Like I want to say during COVID, we had this little pantry and we had a moth. We were like, where are all these little moths come from? They were in there. We had a whole little moth infestation. It was horrible. It was horrible. I wanted to cry. And fortunately, I had a homeboy. His name was Shelby. When we had our house out south, he would come and exterminate for us. He had to come here and he was like looking all over the place, looking for moths. And we found out if if you ever see like a little thing on your ceiling and it looks like a spider's web, it might not be a spider web. Moths have make a web too. You look that shit up, Google it. Moths make their own little web. And people a lot of times think, oh, it's just a spider web. It could be a moth, little spinning its moth dust in your house. So if you get a broom and you just go around all the corners and shit in your house and dust it, dust the ceiling too, because even the cleanest house can get a moth in it. It's a difference between moths and butterflies. Oh yeah, I know the difference between moths and butterflies. Butterflies are pretty. Moths are the great value brand of butterflies because they're unattractive. They're unattractive. That's it. Yes, moths make webs. Look that shit up. Now, y'all know I'm not going to tell y'all nothing that's wrong. And if I am wrong, I will come back and say, damn, y'all, I was wrong. But that's how I found out that moths make their own little webs. And you sitting around this motherfucker, I got to cut this heater off. You all sitting around this motherfucker thinking that it's a spider web. It's just a spider web. No, it looks like dust. It looked like a spider web with dust caught in it. So when you go to your garage or your shed, you see that it could be a moth. Just sweep it away, vacuum it or whatever. But moths spin some sort of web, which is so gross because you would think like, you think web, you think spider. You don't think moth. And I'm just like, ooh, that's so horrible. Fucking hate moths. I really do. And have you ever noticed, like, you might be outside walking and like a moth will fly by you, and it doesn't fly like graceful and pretty like a butterfly. It flies like a fucking nasty moth. Ugh. I'm sorry, I just got so worked up behind that. You all see how that just upset me? Just thinking about it. But I'm telling y'all better check. Because moths aren't like the only decent looking moth I ever seen was on the movie Silence of the Lamb. Oh, talk about Chicago with the weather and how it is. Okay, I will talk about Chicago and the weather, how it is. Good afternoon. Welcome to Chicago. Today it was a high of 72 degrees. And guess what? Motherfuckers acted a whole fool. But they say that sometime, maybe later on this week or next week, the temperature is going to drop drastically and hopefully people will act like they have some motherfucking sense. That's been the weather report from Chicago. Thank you so much. No, but today was beautiful. Today was beautiful. People were out and they hoochie mama shorts, you know. Now I'm gonna wear this again tomorrow, okay? Because it's comfortable. And I took a shower, but I'm gonna pair it with my blue jean jacket. So anyway, the weather was really, really nice. But whenever it gets nice in Chicago, motherfuckers lose their shit. They act like they ain't never seen no warm ass weather, and they just act a plumb fucking fool. And then everybody wants to dress like it's summertime. It is March, okay? It's fucking March. Don't get ahead of yourself. The bottom will drop out in this motherfucker. It could. I've seen it happen in a week. We could have like 4 or 5 inches of snow in this motherfucker. Don't get it fucked up. Don't go putting your winter clothes up. Don't put your Uggs, your Tim, your Sorel boots away. Keep that shit out. Because it can get fucked up again. I've seen this happen before. I'm 55 years old. I know I say that a lot. And the only reason why I say that a lot, you all, is because I look great for my age. I have some friends who are 55, and all I could say, some of them look like, damn it, I bite. Okay. But I've seen this weather in Chicago, and she's a bipolar little cunt. Hold on, my neighbor. Hey, Aston, can you take Tiana her package? Knock on her door, front door, please. Yeah, she's at home. Huh? Wait, what happened? Wait, I couldn't hear you. That's why I'm walking back. What'd you say?
Her husband was there. Is here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm kind of surprised.
Oh, well, she texted me and said she was home. I let her know I had a package for her. Plus, he running around with those babies in the house. He probably, huh? Yeah, you heard him yelling. What was he saying? What was he saying?
I didn't catch everything.
You did, what did you catch? You're not nosy enough, son. Damn, embrace that shit. What was he saying? What was he yelling about?
I think it was playing around too much.
The kids were playing around too much.
Yeah, the
Okay,
kids playing
that's
around.
fine. He can yell at them about that. But those his kids. He can yell at them about whatever he wants to. But I'm happy because, yesterday when I was taking a shower, I thought somebody was like knocking on the door. Like, those motherfuckers was running downstairs. Right, you can't be running like that in the house. But I didn't allow y'all to run in the house. I didn't allow you to run in the house. You can run in the basement.
No,
Don't lie on me, son. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Let me plug my phone in. I'll be right back. Talks amongst yourselves. Thanks, son. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm back. Don't kill butterflies, but moths. Yes, I mean, I'm just not out here, killing the animals and the creatures that God put on this earth, Now, it's just something about moths that they just ugly. That's all. They're just not attractive. They don't even fly like a butterfly. Have you ever seen a moth fly here? All just kind of spastic, just not cute. You see a butterfly, it's all graceful, flying, fluttering and shit. Moths just don't have it. They don't do it for me. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not like some life in Chicago has been fine. It's been fine. It's Chicago. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's a lot to do, but as in any big city, shit happens. You just gotta stay prayed up and, you know, be aware of your surroundings. But I love Chicago. I love every fucking thing about it. I really do. The good, the bad, and the ugly, you know. But back to what I was talking about moths and butterflies. Moths are destructive too, okay? Moths can kill crops and all sorts of shit. Um, I just don't fuck with moths. That's why, like I said, I bought those mothballs the other day, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna buy some more mothballs. But this time, cedar closets help well as you know what? I haven't had a cedar closet since I was a child. My parents had a cedar closet and they hung all the winter coats in there. And I remember when you would open the closet, it's like a reddish wood color, and you could smell the cedar in the closet. That's some old school shit that I haven't seen in years. Um, damn, you just took me back, Pixie. Mm, that was a beautiful childhood memory you just gave me. Wow. Mm, thank you, Pixie. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've seen a cedar closet. That is fucking insane. You triggered something, nothing bad, but you just triggered something that was a memory of my childhood. We had a cedar closet. We had a lot of closets where I grew up, but there was only one cedar closet. And this cedar closet was in the hallway between my bedroom, and it was a long ass hallway. It was in between my bedroom and my parents' bedroom door. And in that hallway, there were two big ass linen closets that had the French door, they had like French doors openings. And then there was a drawer underneath it. Then above that was another like opening, like barnyard door, and you could store bigger things up there. Then across from the linen closets, there was this big ass walk-in closet. Now, this big ass walk-in closet was there was a file cabinet in there, a rollaway bed, and like boxes, whatever my parents had in there. But I do remember that that closet would be open all year long, and then roughly around November, my parents would lock that closet, and that closet had a skeleton key. And damn, Pixie, you done made me start thinking about my childhood all off of a closet. And that's a good thing because that's a beautiful childhood memory. And then there was a cedar closet. Now, the cedar closet was on the same wall with the linen closet. And then that big closet was across from the linen. But like I was saying, the big closet always stayed locked until around November because we would play. and me and my sisters would run through the house, which we weren't supposed to do. We couldn't do it if my mother was home, but if our housekeeper was home, she would let us do it. And we would play hide, go seek. And I remember one day I went to hide and the closet was locked. And I'm jiggling. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just let it go. Couldn't hide in there. So one day, and parents weren't really good at hiding shit. We were the first Black family in the neighborhood. See, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Hi, how are you? So one day, I don't know how I found the key to this closet, but I found it, right? And now it's close, it's like December. And I took the key, I opened the closet. My parents weren't home. It was just me, my sisters, and our housekeeper. And I opened the closet and um it had a pull string light switch. And I remember pulling the string. Oh, you from the low end? Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. And I pulled the string because it had a long ass string. I pulled the string, and guess what was in the fucking closet? I know what you meant, baby. Every fucking Christmas toy that I put on the Christmas list. Now, back in the days, Sears would send out this Christmas book, and it had every fucking toy you could think about. And you would write the toy down, and you give your parents the paper, and that's what you would get. Every fucking thing that I had on that fucking list was in that fucking closet, and then some other shit that I'm sure were my sisters. And I looked, and I cut the light off. I remember I locked the door back, and I put the key back where I found it. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was a little rambling motherfucker. I used to go through my parents' shit and just touch shit I ain't had no business looking at. I put the key back, and I remember going to my bedroom. The Sears catalog. These kids don't even have it like we had it. So I remember going back to my bedroom, and I was just like, damn, why were my toys in there? As a matter of fact, you all, let's see if we can do a special guest. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. We're calling my uncle. Hello?
Oh,
Uncle Sam?
yeah,
You sleep?
yeah. What's wrong? What's up?
It ain't shit wrong. I just wanted to ask you something.
What time?
Well, it's only 9:49 in Chicago.
Hell, it's now 29 a.m. What's going on? Who's what?
Yes, it's Rock.
Oh, shit. What's going on, baby? What's going on?
Hi,
Shit.
Hi, Uncle Sam. Why you sleep?
Hell, shit. I got to go work in the morning. Hell, I got to be at work at 7 o'clock. What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You going out to the baby's thing?
I'm not going out.
You going to Arizona?
What, baby? What?
Are you going to Arizona?
Oh, no, I ain't going to be able to make it. Rob,
Okay, well, I'll be there.
I just started, well, my vacation on kicked in, and then Lily just started a new job here. Matter of fact, she's up in Huntsville right now for training. And she just said this is a new job, so I don't think we're gonna be able to make it.
Well, if you can, I mean, well, if
I'm gonna try.
I'm not
I
even
might not be able to make it, but
Uncle.
I'm gonna try.
Uncle, if you can't make it, you can't make it. But I love you.
I love you too. What's going on, baby?
Okay, I just wanted
Hey,
to,
you just backed up on me about my sister's son. How the kids?
the kids are good. Ain't shit going on
Oh,
here in
okay.
Chicago. It was 72
Oh,
degrees
sure.
today.
Who?
It was 72 degrees here today.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's the weather in
In
Alabama?
Chicago?
Yes, Uncle Samuel, in Chicago.
It's real bad, like 78 to 87 degrees here, but shit. Raining, storming.
For real?
Hell yeah, storming like a motherfucker shit.
Aunt Lil's in Huntsville. I'm gonna call her later.
No, she's up in Huntsville. Hold on.
I said Huntsville.
She up there in Huntsville, Alabama.
I just said Huntsville.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She
look.
just got up there tonight.
Okay, she drove up there.
She drove up there, which is like about 3 hours away from us.
Okay.
So she'll be back here Friday, and then she has to turn. No, yeah, she'll be back here Friday, and then she has to turn around and go down to Louisiana.
What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh wow.
It's crazy shit, Rock.
So wait a minute. So y'all gonna move to Huntsville or Louisiana?
Yeah, hell no. She's going there right there because her job. She's up there training in Huntsville and go to Louisiana for training. But the job she has is down here in Montgomery.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, which is like about shit. Well, I'm saying about an hour away. No, 45 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
She'll be traveling back and forth from Montgomery to Auburn, but her job asked her, we want to move up that way to Montgomery. And I'm like, no.
Okay, well, you the husband.
I ain't in the mood for all that.
Right.
It's all good.
Yeah, everything's all good, but I wanted to jog your memory about something and see if you remember.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You remember we were living on Oglesby, right?
Yeah.
You remember that long ass hallway between my bedroom and my parents' bedroom?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember that cedar closet?
What?
The cedar closet. It was like in between my room and my parents' room. And like when you opened it up,
it was more toward down the hall by your mom's.
Right, and it smelled like woodsy on the inside.
I don't know about the smell.
I remember the smell because I lived there and y'all would just be over there. Okay, so do you remember the closet across from where like all the sheets and everything were? It was a big ass closet. It had like a let out bed in it, a file cabinet, and they would just like put shit in there.
Going down the hallway?
Going down the hallway toward, like, you remember, like, on the wall,
I remember the hall. I remember the closet that was right there by your mom's bedroom, and you would make the little right.
And that was the
that
girls'
was
room.
and pushing them bedroom back that way.
Okay, so there was a linen closet, right, where the sheets and blankets and shit were, but right across from that linen closet, there was a big ass closet. In that closet, my parents used to put our Christmas gifts in. And they would lock that closet. And this is how I know you're a little bit older than me and you don't remember. I remember the door being locked. And it would always get locked around November. Some way, somehow, my nosy ass found the skeleton key. I opened it and it had all my Christmas gifts in it. Me and Caroline, Quincy's Christmas gifts, everything was in there. And
one thing I remember is that you all's Christmas gifts were downstairs in the basement. In that laundry room. That's what I remember.
Well, maybe there was some down there, maybe there was some upstairs.
I was always saying my gifts, my racing tracks and shit like that, man, Timmy shit down there, and they were down there. Now
we had some fabulous fucking Christmases.
Hell yeah, shit, the best damn Christmases, man, shit, we was the rich on the rich, man. God, I was just thinking about this shit the other damn day, and I was like, listening to this Jesse Jackson thing and he passing and all this, that Jesse Jackson, Quincy's, the restaurant, and all this thing, and man, Washington. And I was like, damn, shit, we was on top of the world.
Yeah, we come from a different type of black family, you know, and
yes, we do.
And
we do.
And it's just like,
yes, we do. Yeah, yes, we do.
I do, you know, I don't.
It's not being bougie.
No, it's not.
Anything like that. It's like, you know, our culture.
Yeah.
Our culture. That comes from even being over there on 71st legal side.
Yeah, because
you know,
I'm marrying Granny, you know, Mother Perkins, you know, everyone. Yeah. But that's one of the things that
Charles was top notch, man.
Oh, my father was definitely top notch, baby.
He was top notch. Yeah, he used to get on my damn nerves. Hey, with me down in what was that damn place you was in that damn school down in Philly, Illinois?
Who, me?
I got to go to school make you want that.
Who? You or me?
Some of that damn maximum, man.
When my parents banished me to boarding school.
Man, shit. And you put down there raising hell.
Of course I raised hell. I raise hell anywhere I go. Whatever the Well, I had to be the few. It was great shit. But I had to beat a few white girls up because one girl called me the N-word. And you know, growing up where we grew up in Chicago, I ain't never had nobody call me.
You had to take action.
I had to take action. I had to put my hands on it.
That I've had encountered back in those days, and I would tell them about, my niece, she's in school down in one of my bosses, his wife lived, she was raised down that way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Nauvoo.
What was the name of that damn place?
Nauvoo.
There you go.
But you know,
and when I told him that my niece was in school down there, he fled.
Yeah, because they, a lot of times white people did not know that black people could live just like they live. And my father afforded a lifestyle for
Yes,
us
indeed.
where we
Yes,
could live
indeed.
like that. I could put my nose up in the air just like a white girl can.
Exactly. Exactly.
And my
Exactly.
daddy never missed a beat, not one,
Never. Never.
giving myself, my mother, my sisters, everything that we wanted or that we needed. Because
He was there on point, and he got me to the point where I'm like right now. I mean, fuck, man, this shit. Fuck this. I hate shit.
well,
Job,
it's not
I can
arrogant.
get
It's not
gold, I can
arrogant.
get gold necklaces or whatever. I fucking wanted money. Taking to the Bulls games.
And you didn't just go to the
Met all the fucking Lakers
You
and
didn't-
all
right.
this nigga.
you didn't just go to the Bulls
That
game.
shit was
My
like, you wasn't
dad
even.
Well, I mean, he didn't just have Bulls tickets. He had season passes. You know?
It was always there. Going. I'm supposed to be working at the damn restaurant, man. Go and change your clothes, man. Let's go to the game. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. When I was younger, I would it like when my parents sent me to boarding school, I was just like, oh my God, when I go home, I should like smother them with a pillow. But then you get older and you realize that everyone didn't grow up like you grew up. And sometimes I be, you know, like one of my good friends that I've known since I was like really, really young, they were like, you all were the only people we knew had a housekeeper. And these were some people really high up on the, you know, black people food chain. And they didn't even have.
I said, y'all motherfuckers damn grew up, man, with a fucking silver spoon. Shit, who lives in a fucking damn condo? The elevator would take you to your fucking door, let you out. You have a housekeeper, y'all had a maid, all this and that. What the fuck?
I know,
Shit. And I rolled off that shit. I was like, shit, my mom was damn sister and my man. This and that, whatever. Yeah, I just bring some of my girlfriends over there.
I remember that. You remember that one girl? You remember that one girl that you dated and she lived right next door to us? And when I had my Sweet 16 party, like somebody broke like one of my parents' like African masks that were hanging on the wall.
I wasn't over there.
Yes, you were, because you found out that the girl lived right next door to me. As a matter of fact, me and you were at the house. She went to CVS with you, and you would be at our house. I don't remember her name. She was a tall, pretty brown skinned girl. She was like damn near as tall as you. She was thick.
Are you serious?
I promise you. She lived right next door to us.
Oh, you know who you talking about? I know who you talking about. I didn't go with her. That wasn't no OSB then. That was
I know we were on Ridgeland then, but you know what? You know what's crazy? What was her name? She was pretty. Reese.
But I ain't going with her. She was a year older than me, but she was cool people. That's my girl.
Well, I mean, y'all could have fooled me, Uncle.
No. Wait. No. She was cool people. I thought she was kind of like half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, I mean, she had guy in Tennessee and women in Tennessee.
So you thought she was a dyke?
Stacy.
Oh, okay. So you thought she was a dyke?
Yeah.
No, that girl liked you. But you know what else I remember?
Stacy was a year older than me. Stacy came out in '84.
Did you take her down, Unc?
Huh?
Did you take her down?
Did I take it down?
Yeah.
No, hell no.
Okay.
The one girl I brought over there and I took her out. I ain't even talk about that, but go ahead.
Oh, excuse me. Y'all didn't fuck in my bed, did you? You probably did. I don't even want to know.
No.
You know what? Guess what I remember?
No.
Guess what I remember?
Only on overseas?
I don't know, cause when you was a young,
Y'all was the shit.
when you was a young spry man, you was kind of a hoe,
I had my whole side away, but
we all did.
whole thing was when your mom gave me that fucking Louis Vuitton,
That Louis Vuitton briefcase, yeah, you couldn't fight the bitches out.
I went back to school with that motherfucker. God damn, shit. And she would get on my ass every now and then when it comes to her man. She would bring that damn shit.
My mother still brings this. You remember that Gucci duffel bag that she had? It was the gray Gucci, and it had. She got mad at me because my father put it in the basement down at the store, and I guess once it had a flood and the bag got damaged. But if we had known then, we could have took it back to Gucci and got it fixed. But let me tell you what I remembered, what I thought about a few months back. I remember me and you were sitting in the house the day the space shuttle exploded. Because that was like my freshman year of high school. This is before my parents sent me to boarding school. And me and you were sitting up front in the sun parlor watching TV. And I stayed home that day because I had cramps, like I said. And me and you were watching that shit. And the space shuttle Challenger went up. And then they were like ready for throttle up. And then the motherfucker exploded. And we were like, oh my God.
Precious Luke, the little thing on the thing when we were sitting there, eat breakfast and shit in that little
the breakfast nook.
The damn TV was a radio and TV and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. That's where we used to play Uno and I wanted to kill you all.
What?
Man, those were
damn sister used to be like, Uncle Sam, play patty cake with me. Patty cake. Oh God, dog. Quincy won my ass out one day. With that shit,
pancake baker's bake.
With jumping over the moon and all this type of shit. I was like,
damn, I forgot about that. Okay, so guess what? The third floor at 6740 is for sale. Guess how much they want for it?
How much?
$350,000.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. 350.
Right now?
Right now. I'll send you the link and you could look at it. But we would probably
that shit was
Sam.
That shit like $1 million some damn dollars back then or something like that.
Yeah, it was like $1 million. But it's
shit. I mean, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Like these things to me right now.
But no, real quick.
We had the best spot.
Yeah, I know we had the best. That's why we so fucked up right now.
No shit.
But you know what? Seriously, I'm gonna look, listen. I'm gonna send you a link so you can look at it because it needs some work in it. Like someone started some work and they stopped.
Really?
Yes, I'll send you. It's on Zillow.
I don't really want to see that.
Well, I want to. What?
That's some sad shit memory. Like when I look at 7132 Eagle side, and I can go on there and bring that up in the house.
But guess what? Okay, but guess what? Position. She said, go ahead and bat.
If you got the damn money, if I had the damn money back in the damn before the share sold 7132, I would have bought that.
But no, but that's not our fault because she didn't tell anyone because we would have bought it.
You're 100% right, and that's just what I was going to say.
But guess what? Guess what? As long as you have credit and a few dollars, you can buy anything you want. But I do want you to look at it. Okay?
I don't want to look on that bring back so many memories.
Yeah, but we had a lot of wonderful memories. I understand that, but there's still a lot of wonderful memories. Right, but it's still in South Shore. You know, our families are from over that area, business owners, just all sorts of shit.
What happened to your girlfriend?
What girlfriend?
Tracy married.
Tracy.
And it was a little light-skinned girl.
Vita.
Yeah.
Vita's doing well. She married an attorney. She has 2 boys, and I haven't talked to Tracy in several years because she said something that made me mad, and I just stopped talking to her. You know how I am. I will stop talking to you real quick. That's that Capricorn shit. But you know who I'm still very, very close with? Brent and Jonathan. You remember Brent? His dad Brent and Sharon, they lived upstairs, and his dad was an architect and his mother was a teacher. I'll send you a picture of them. Well, there weren't very many straight people in our building. That's what made the building so wonderful.
Okay. Because I know your dad was friends with some Republicans. And they be over there
my dad was not friends with no Republicans.
Yeah, and the nephew was gay.
The nephew was gay. Hold on, Uncle Sam, I gotta pee. Don't hang up. I'm sorry, Uncle Sam. Here I come. No. So, okay. So,
how much pop do you drink?
Huh?
How much pop do you drink?
No, I drank some coffee. You know, I'm on that Ozempic.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so I lost like 75 pounds.
What?
Yeah, I'm back. What?
Shit.
What?
You lost 75 pounds?
Yeah, I was 205 pounds, Uncle.
What are you?
Yeah, I was fat.
Damn.
I know, right?
You gotta do what's best for you. What was you gonna say?
No, I mean, you said my dad. Well, you know, my dad and mom used to be Republicans when it was chic.
Charles' mama was what?
My mother and father used to be Republicans when it was fashionable to be black and Republican.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They sitting over there at the bottom of the motherfucker out. What are them damn people name? And Spencer.
Nadine and Oscar.
Spencer.
Nadine and Oscar.
Yeah. Man, I went over there and the motherfucker was like, yeah, go over there, you know, this and that, they're gonna take care of you and all this, whatever. And I was like, man, I gotta take a piss. So I walk up the damn stairs. And the motherfuckers had goddamn Ronald Reagan on their damn wall. Pictures and all this. I was like, shit. And then I come back down, right? And I told him, yeah, I'm finna leave. And old boy was like, you better clean the dishes. I ain't finna clean shit. Walked out.
Yeah, that sounds about what you would do.
I walked out. I ain't finna clean no damn dishes and all that damn shit. I ain't gonna play. Nigga, it ain't going on.
But I'm sorry.
They had big shots. Your mom and daddy back in them days, they dealt with big shots.
Yeah.
They dealt with big shots. They put small chickens on those type of bullshit. They dealt with big shots. They saw that shit. He had the shit.
Well, you know,
he had the know-how. He had the business man. He had the shit. Nah, y'all went with the goddamn civil school, man.
Well, you know, I mean,
real good. And
yeah.
You had an educated mama.
Educated mother, educated father.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that I used to be upset because I was just like, you know, I thought, you know, I had oppositional defiance as far as my parents went. But then you get older and you see the sacrifices.
The thing I used to feel about you would just lash out at times. But I'm gonna tell you, your mama loves you and Charles loves
you. Yeah.
They love you.
Yeah, I know.
And that's like the same shit.
I was just spoiled.
That's the same shit. It's a family defect. That's not the same defect. But it's like your auntie. This is her face. Y'all had the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hereditary. It is. It really is. And like my mom, your grandma did. It trickled down.
Yeah, it does.
To you, it trickled down to you, Roxanne. And after that, Carolina Quincy, they was on their own. They on like, but y'all, it's an effect, and because it's a curse. It's a curse. And it has to be broken, and it has to be broken. And it is broken, but
right. The curse has been broken, but fundamentally,
y'all are smart in the motherfucker.
And we, you know,
y'all are smart as hell.
But we did get afforded a beautiful life.
Yeah, exactly. Everything you fucking wanted.
And the thing that has sculpted me is I'm not for none. You know, you just can't tell me. You know, I've fallen fool because within youth, you know, there comes a time of learning. But I would not, honest to God, take back my childhood. And this whole phone call with you has been prompted simply because I was speaking with a girlfriend about a cedar closet. And that took me all the way back to Oglesby.
To that point.
And I felt like when she said it, it triggered something in me because I was like, damn, I haven't seen or smelled a cedar closet
Oh my God. You know what?
in
My friend,
years.
you're 100 motherfucking damn percent right. The linen closet.
Not the linen, the cedar closet, Uncle Sam.
Yeah, it was big. Yeah.
Right. That's where my mother
You
would
know what I'm
keep.
talking to you. Like, yeah.
That's where my mother would keep her furs. And
If you were walking down the hallway,
it was the first
it was
closet.
it was a side on the left and a side on the right.
Right. And the linen,
And
the cedar closet, the cedar closet was to the left.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Right.
So this whole conversation came about from memories of that closet.
And who would you think to call and be like, yeah, I know, baby.
Of course, I'm gonna call my mother's brother. I'm gonna call my mother's brother, and because you were there, and you have always and forever will be extremely instrumental in my life. You're my uncle. You are my mother's youngest brother. You ain't a stranger to me. And you will forever be one of my favorite people. And I don't like a lot of people.
I know you know, and you will always be my. I can't say my favorite niece because I love for all three of y'all.
Don't do that. If I'm your favorite niece, just say I'm your favorite niece.
You all are great, and I couldn't have the best three nieces in the world. And I mean, I know I have a niece from Tracy actually, but that's on a different subject and a different day. But man, just having y'all, that's the utmost. And my birthday is Thursday, and I
know your birthday is Thursday. I know your birthday is Thursday.
I'm blessed.
We are blessed.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. And they would criticize me, they would criticize you, they would criticize everything. But you know what? At the end of the day, we goons, and we love everybody.
Big
goddamn kids.
Big goons. Big goons.
We kids.
Period.
Yeah.
Crawford, Mississippi, baby, the Deltas. I said Crawford, Mississippi, baby, the Deltas.
All day, man.
All day. So I'm gonna let you know, and I'm sorry I woke you. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Me and my mom.
Where's my girl at?
Who, Matt?
Hell yeah.
In her room.
Okay, tell her. I said
I will.
Tell my boy I said that too.
I will. And I love you, Uncle Sam.
Oh, Rob, you know what?
What?
You my baby. Hey, you want to go get some White Castle?
I would love to go get some White Castle if you were here in Chicago. I love you, Uncle Sam. I will call you and I'll let you know what's going on. I will. I will. All right, Unc. I love you. Give Aunt Lily my love.
Will do.
All right. Bye. That was my uncle. Okay, Pixie, I don't know what you're talking about. Hello? Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. thought someone was driving down the street. What are you gonna say? I'll talk to you later. All right, I'll talk to you later on. All right, love you too. Bye. Okay, Pixie, I'm not sure what you're talking about. That is my uncle. That is my mother's youngest brother. This is family. So I'm really, really lost as to why you are saying anything about demonic or whatever you're saying. Yeah, that's kind of strange because we didn't speak on anything demonic. But it's okay, I heard that. Okay, I don't know what you heard, but no one else heard anything strange. But if you need to excuse yourself, please do. I'm not going to argue about anything. That's just real weird. But anyway, all of this conversation, no, Pixie, you kind of just hurt me. Like, you just said some shit. Bye, Rocks. This has turned strange with him. That's my mother's brother. What is strange about talking to my uncle? I'm kind of lost. I mean, I still have love for you too, but we're talking about family stuff. And I just happened to share it all because of a cedar closet. I'm trying to figure out where the demonic shit came in. It didn't. But if that's how you feel, I'm not going to argue with you about how you felt about whatever conversation was had. That is my uncle, a blood relative, my mother's youngest brother. So I'm a little lost. Oh, like just a pinch lost as to why would you say that? Cedar Closets went down memory lane. Right. That's it. But, Pixie was like, demonic. What? You just hurt my feelings, Pixie. I'm just letting you know. You very much hurt my feelings. Very, very much. We went down a memory of growing up in Chicago, my family, and it all started with the Cedar Closet. And I am saddened that you felt something demonic within that. There is nothing demonic about the conversation I had. There is nothing demonic about me. I believe in God first and foremost, before my family, my husband, my children. I believe in God. What you said has highly offended me, and it has hurt my feelings. And I still love you. I don't know what you were hearing, but I'm sure other people heard, what the conversation was. And there was nothing demonic about that. And I'm sorry if you took it that way, but that's how you took it. Now, Lieutenant, well, the little at CK, the little, okay, I can't even say your name. So you from the low end. The low end. The most historic part of Black culture in Chicago. The low end, which is affectionately called Bronzeville, simply because Black people were relegated to that area. And there was so many of us there, they renamed it Bronzeville. That's where we, as Black people long before I came along, and probably long before you came along. That's where we shopped. That's where we did everything. You know why? Because they really didn't want us downtown in Marshall Fields. They didn't want us downtown unless we were working. But as consumers, they didn't want us down there. Right, migrants from the South, and that's what I'll be telling people about Chicago. Even to this day, Chicago is still extremely segregated. And I remember in growing up, like the 70s, 80s, 90s, we didn't venture down on the low end. We might go to 47th Street to Gill's Beer and get like one of those big ass glass jugs of beer, but we didn't go over there. And now it's completely been gentrified, still segregated. Yeah, still segregated, but not so much in the Bronzeville area. It was so many homes down there, those big brownstones on King Drive and shit that had been dilapidated. They were lost to no mortgage, property taxes, and people were able to come in and get them for cheap. But then you had to put a lot of money into them to get them back up to the grandeur that they were when people like, not Madam CJ. Well, yeah, Madam CJ Walker had a place over there. It was a lot of prominent Black people who were in that area, and then it went down. Now it's come back up. There's restaurants, there's grocery stores, and it's beautiful. I would consider moving back over there if it had the correct amount of space that my family and I need. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I love being from here. I love Chicago. I love my experience in Chicago, and I've lived in other places. It ain't nothing like here. I like Chicago, even though I've only been there a few times. Do the right thing. You have to come and really get immersed in the whole Chicago, not just Black Chicago, white Chicago, the food, the lakefront. It's magical. It really is. And there's nothing better than here for me. This has been, Chicago was my battleground. I can live anywhere and I'll be okay. I lived in New York and I was okay. Chicago gave me my training wheels, and then in life my training wheels got taken off of that bike, and I've been able to ride ever since. I'm from the projects off of 35th and Federal. What? From IIT. Here's a real fact. I love the Stones. All is well all the time. Oh my God. Retired from it all. I understand. Man, thank you for being here. And I need you to come back. Like, seriously, because one thing I do like to talk about on here is Chicago and Chicago things. I have lived other places. I've lived in Seattle. I've lived in New York. And I lived in Chicago. Don't nothing beat this motherfucker. It's the perfect amount of gritty, the perfect amount of shitty, and the perfect amount of camaraderie. This is the city. I was born in Illinois, okay? I came to Chicago when I was 4 years old. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm trying to do more lives. But thank you. And if you haven't, please follow me on Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love Seattle too. I love Seattle too. I've always said if I wasn't living in Chicago, I could live in Seattle or I could live in New York or the tri-state area like Connecticut, New Jersey. But Chicago is perfect for me. Our food. It's easy to become a fat motherfucker in Chicago. You know, late night creeps to Jewtown. You know, if you partying on the south side, going to Izola's. You know, I love Chicago. It's literally and figuratively my kind of town. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but like I said, maybe New York. But New York is very expensive. Chicago, we have the highest taxes in the state. You can't do New York. I can't even do Baltimore. Oh, wow. I can't even do the DMV, too big. And I respect that. But if you came to Chicago, I always tell people, if you've never been here and you're going to come here for the first time, stay for a week. And the reason why I say stay in Chicago for a week is because you can see Chicago in a different light. You can't cram Chicago into 3 days. Chicago is the monster of cities. People want to think it's New York. It's really not. You know, they didn't call Chicago the city of big shoulders for nothing. You know, corruption started here long before it even started in New York. It's just a different place. And I know you say you can't do New York. New York ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? But I want you to do the right thing to come to Chicago. And Princess is trying to put together our meet and greet. And it's not just going to be a meet and greet. We just going to eat. We want to show you all Chicago. We want you guys to see the cultural significance of Chicago. Because during the big migration, when people were coming from the South, so many people from the South came here from Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee. Like the people who were like more in the center of the United States in the South came north to the Chicagos, to Detroit, Indiana, because there was jobs here. And it's kind of strange because I was having this conversation with one of my girlfriends. People who are more so from the Carolinas, they went further north. They went to New York and things like that, looking for work to better their families because they wanted to get out of the Jim Crow South. But Chicago is a different vibe. It's hip and gritty. It's clean. And people want to say that people in Chicago are mean. No, it's good. It's good, Pixie. It's good. Chicago is the place of so many great things. Like we had the first skyscraper. It was probably only 8 stories high, but that was like the highest building ever built. You know what I mean? Our architecture is fucking ridiculous. And then the people are a good balance of, wait, what happened? I'm blocked already. Who blocked you? Who blocked? Who blocked? You're not blocked, because if you were blocked, you wouldn't be able to type. But Chicago was just perfect for me. Chicago was so windy the last time I went, and the river was dyed green. So you were here in March, and you were here for around St. Patrick's Day when they dyed the Chicago River green. You know, I think I said this before on here. Chicago is so ill that the Chicago River, they reversed the flow from it going one way, reversing it back south. That's how cold Chicago is. You know, it's my kind of town. Everything about it. You know, I've been in Chicago since I was 4 years old. I was born in Illinois, and I have had a fantabulous life here. There is nothing, I done had some ups and downs, but this city has made me who I am. It's wonderful, and that's why Princess is trying to get some things together to do a meet and greet. Yeah, we can only have 4 of us, and we're going to still turn this motherfucker out because I want you all to see the majesty of where I'm from. And you might even be like, damn, I didn't think I could live in Chicago, and I actually can. It's a good place. Like I said, the perfect amount of gritty and shitty. And the food. That's all I can say. It's so many things to do, and Princess is going to work on that and let me know, and we'll figure it out. And for those of you who could come and participate, I'm just letting you all know ahead of time. I will take care of our transportation to and from places that we're going to go. And I will take care of one really big end of our weekend dinner. And that's it.
Do you still have your laptop?
Huh?
Do you still have your laptop?
Yeah, they're still they're in the bottom of the refrigerator. You guys can eat some, just wash your hands. I love Chicago. You know where I really love? Like, I never lived there, but I visited Charleston, South Carolina. I really, 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 really love Charleston. So there, what's a fancy hotel? The Peninsula, the Waldorf, the Four Seasons, the Park Hyatt, the Ritz-Carlton, the Intercontinental, but that's kind of mid. But it's still on the Mag Mile, you know what I mean? It's still really nice. But if you trying to go exclusive, you do the Peninsula or the Waldorf, because they're really, really nice. Or the Radisson. The Radisson here is ridiculous. We have so many hotels here. Like, once Princess figures everything out, I will look and find hotels within every price range. Like, if you want to spend $400 a night on a hotel, that's your money. Do what you gonna do. If you want to spend $122 a night, I will find hotels for that. Let's just come and have a good time. You know what I mean? Who's writing this song? Oh, wow. Damn. You got 18 grandbabies. God bless you. I have 2 and 1 who should be here within the next 2 weeks. And you from Chicago. I fucks with you. But you know about Chicago. And you grew up down on Federal. That's crazy. That's crazy because I don't know if you've seen it, down there by IIT, they got some homes that cost like $600,000-$700,000. Just Chicago's just an ill ass place, you know. And I love it here. You know, That's about you. Okay. I graduated from this night. Wow. You Chicago through and through. You know what's amazing about just Chicago and the black people? There's a lot of amazing white things, but I can't get caught up in the white things because I'm black. Chicago, for me, knowing my family's history, my family's history is my family is from the deltas of Mississippi, Crawford, Mississippi, and from Louisiana and the Delta. And they came up here, they came north, as they would call it, to try to get a better life. And in them coming here, they seen that there was redlining and you just couldn't move where you wanted to move. And black people were relegated to certain areas. A lot of people want to think that like the west side of Chicago, now that's like predominantly black, and it's been for a while. There were housing covenants, redlining, and black people couldn't even live there. And now, here we are. We can live downtown on the Gold Coast. We can live in the South Loop. We can live in the West Loop. My husband is a gentleman, and I mean a gentleman, from the West Side. Rockwell Projects. Rockwell Projects. And my husband is a phenomenal, phenomenal man. Born here, bred here. My babies, with the exception of the ones that were born in New York, born here. But even my babies who weren't born here still have Chicago in them. I feel like if you even have a pinch of Chicago in you, I feel like you're better than everybody. I'm just saying. My dad is from East St. Louis and my mom. Shut up. Wow. You know that YMCA isn't even there anymore. Now, what's crazy is your dad is from East St. Louis and your mom. I was born in Highland, Illinois. That's right. So, I mean, if you're familiar with down there, it's Sauget and Brooklyn and, you know, whenever I go to St. Louis, I stop and get me a barbecue pig snoot sandwich and I come back home to Chicago with it. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I love my life. It has its ups and downs and its bends in the road, but I wouldn't change anything because everything for me has been a learning lesson. And even at 55, I am still learning, you know. It's all good. I love that I know where my family is from. I love Mississippi. I love Louisiana because that's where my people are from. And I just have a really deep connection. I'm in tune with my Blackness, my Chicago-ness, my Mississippi-ness, and just who I am. These are things that have built me. And I've had a different type of life. A lot of people don't understand it. Um, but it's been all good and bad here and there. But I would never take anything back. This is me, Roxanne. I'm from here. I would like you all to join us once Princess gets everything together. And let's have a fucking kick-ass time in Chicago. I will not spring anything on you all. I will not surprise you all with any price changes. Princess and I will be completely transparent in everything that we show you all. It's up to you guys to make your reservations and we'll take care of the other stuff. If there are other costs that are going to be incurred, you all will know ahead of time because I don't want to surprise anyone with anything because that's your money and my money, my money. Me too, Chicago makes you ready for anything. I am. This has just been a really good night. You know, you all have learned more about me. I am spoiled. I am just me. And I'm going to continue to be just who I am. Black don't crack, Paul Mooney. No, it doesn't. And here's to Mr. Paul Mooney. He coined that phrase because it's so true. I drink a lot of water and I moisturize. And I'm kind to people. Being kind to people keeps you, you know. Can you bring a +1? I mean, if you want to, y'all paying for your hotel. I can't say no. But we would need to know once Princess gets everything together, for dinner arrangements and things like that. We're trying to do this in July. And Princess is busy, but she's gonna figure it out and we'll get it all figured out so we can have a really, really good time. And I would like for Princess to find a photographer so our whole weekend could be documented. And I will have some papers for you guys to sign that we can put our weekend on social media. I don't want to surprise you all with anything, and I want everything to be above board. Oh, wow. hot yoga, I can't do no hot yoga. I'm not even gonna lie to you. One of my girlfriends went and did hot yoga, and she literally had she had a slight stroke, and they had to take her to the hospital. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Pixie. That's fine. Princess just has to get all the logistics together, and we'll figure it out. I would like to have something set in stone for you guys mid-April, so you guys could plan accordingly, with your money and finances, your bills, because take care of your home first. As long as everything at home first is good and you can come, let's come. Let's have a good time, but I'm excited. I'm excited. And I don't need anyone. Don't come if you're going to be on bullshit, bad vibrations, bad energy, because you will be in Chicago. And I will have you arrested if you get on anything fuddy-duddy with me here. It's good times. Hi, honey. This fucking cat. Yeah, but I just want to have a good time and meet people who support me. And that's it. Let's rock out with our cocks out in Chicago in July of 2026. Hopefully we can get everything solidified. I'm ready to know it. Are you going to come do the right thing? It's okay if there's a typo. Oh, wow. Well, safe travels. Safe travels. Safe travels. Jesus Christ. I have like a million fucking, I'll say, just for the trip. Okay, start your saving, and I'm going to work on helping Princess, because Princess cannot do this by herself. And I know that I'd be dumping on her like, Princess, can you help with this? Can you help with that? That woman is busy. She has a life, a very busy life, but I'm going to help and try to figure some things out. But Princess knows some people that can facilitate things that I don't even know how to do. But I'm going to check on some things. I'm bougie on a budget. Girl, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna make sure your bougie ass on a budget can stay somewhere cute and bougie in the downtown area. Because I would prefer if you want to come, all I'm saying is this. Please DM me at Roxy's Lady Lounge, ROXX, Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. Let me know if you want to come. If you want to come, let me know what your price range is so I can look and send you for that time. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Like I said, I don't need no 50, 60 people or nothing. 5, 10, we can make that shit happen. We a party within ourselves. So, let's figure it out. I'm just waiting a minute on all that. I'm going to work on a group discount. Okay, let me put that up there. That is our Princess. For me, Miss Princess, House of the Princess, And if you have not already followed House of the Princess, please follow her. She has been busy with school and other obligations, work, but she will be back to do some content to share with all of us. Please follow her, and I would deeply appreciate it. And when she's live, please join, hit the like button, and subscribe and share. Thank you. Yes, come on, do the right thing. Girl, July in Chicago, that weather, the ambiance, girl, please. We gonna figure it out. And we have a short time to do it. So y'all just save some money, please. Cause I mean, hell, I gotta put some money to the side. Cause hell, I gotta get the bus to drive us around with the van, the private van. Okay, so you said you gotta get your real ID. Okay, you should have been got it. That's number one. Number two, if you don't have it, I think you gotta pay like $45 extra. But then you gotta bring a bunch of extra shit to the airport with you. Um, yes, you deserve a vacation. And we have beaches here. We have a beautiful lake, food, men. Just, it's so much to do here. Chicago is magnificent. I know I'm just really sucking Chicago's dick, but it's the right dick to suck. It's Chicago. Okay. I will have something by Monday. Just something basic. Did you say, yes, I said men. It's a lot of men. And it's a lot of single men in Chicago. I had to tell one of my friends, he's here, single. He's like, I can't find a woman. I said, maybe she'll come from out of town. Maybe you're that woman. We gonna figure this shit out, y'all. You said I never had a bad time in Chicago. It's really hard not to have a great time in Chicago. I need to realize you travel there. Okay, right. You can use your passport. As long as you have a passport, you don't need a real ID. But hey, everyone within the sound of my voice, whatever state you're in, go get your real ID. They told us about it a long time ago. Don't make any excuses. Go get it. Get it done. Get your real ID so you can travel. Okay? I have my shit. My husband, my kids, we all have real IDs. We also have passports. So go get your shit. Yes, do the right thing. Girl, I'm gonna call you because I think we can do this shit. We can do this shit. And we can have a good time here. Where me and Princess is from. My baby. So, passport. Go to Walgreens, CVS. Take a tiny passport picture and go to your local post office. Take your birth certificate, your social security card, something with your mailing address on it, and give all that to them. They're going to keep your they're going to keep your birth certificate and your social security card, and they will mail that back to you. But you also get a passport book. But also remember, anyone, if you go get a passport book, please pay the extra money and get a passport card. A passport card. Because we can always take the Lady Lounge international. As long as motherfuckers agree and got a few dollars, we can do cruises and everything else. And like I said, there ain't got to be a bunch of us, because it don't be a bunch of us over here now. But who's here, I appreciate it. So let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Okay, so Let me just give some thanks because I have to. My attorney's picking me up at 9:30. No, did she say 9? I might have to call her. Our appointment is at 11 o'clock. We have some business to take care of. Music business. So I would like to thank KTJ for being here, and you're from Chicago. Thank you. I would like to thank Do the Right Thing for being here. Thank you so much, sweetie. I will let you know. I will keep you abreast to everything. Pixie, thank you for being here. I don't know what happened, but we'll talk about that. But thank you for being here. Mm, Coffee Black. Coffee Black. Oh, wait. I didn't even see this. I'm trying to find a restaurant in St. Louis that ships pig snoots. Where can I go? I usually go to the Red Door. I get them. Oh, coffee. Look, baby, you just made me emotional again. I don't think they can ship them. The Chinese food and bring it home. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you still hear coffee, let me know. Hold on, let me scroll back down. If you hear coffee, let me know. Now, what I will tell you is this. I would drive down to St. Louis. I will get you some barbecue pig snoots. I will get you some fried rice. I have to bring it back to Chicago. It's like 3.5, 4 hours. I will bag it and freeze it. I will get ice packs and I will FedEx that shit to you. If you serious, coffee, if you are serious, please let me know. Because I need an excuse to go down there and get me some barbecue pig snoots. Just let me know. Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. I will, honest to God, go do that. And I will make sure you get everything that you want. Thank you so much for being here, Coffee. Just let me know. Roxy's Lady Lounge on Instagram. You know, hell, I'll buy the shit. You pay for the shipping and handling. I'll let you know. Who else was here? Who else? Coffee done made me want barbecue pig snoots. And Princess was just down there, but she couldn't stop and get them. 1439. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Damn, now I'm hungry and shit. Sparkle, thank you so much for being here, baby. Miss Debbie Green, thank you so much for being here. And the other night, I did not thank Low Key for being here. Thank you so much. But she's asleep right now. Skinny Boy, thank you so much, Skinny Boy, but I still didn't know who you are, baby. But thank you. It's your second time being here, second time seeing you. Queena, my country girl Queena, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. Miss Bug, thank you. And she's my moderator. Thank you so much. I'm just scrolling back, you guys, because I don't want to, I hate missing people. Spirit, thank you so much for being here, sweetie. My with the shits, my baby, thank you so much for being here. And that is it. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, wash my face because, like I said, my attorney and I have a meeting tomorrow. So wish us luck with that. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. God bless you and your families. Stay positive. And Princess and I will work on our meet and greet. So, on that note, hi, Replay Gang. How you guys doing? I hope you all enjoyed the live. I hope Replay Gang enjoys the live. Please hit the like button. I never say that, but hit it. And I wish nothing but good for all of you guys. That's really all the fuck I can do. Okay, so I'll talk to you all tomorrow when I get back home. We'll do another live and we'll just talk shit and swallow spit. Good night, you all. Oh, wait, hold on. My nail's so long.